the Thai culture, the Thai people reflect something to the world. I think I just mentioned this a little bit during the very short conversation between Excellencies and you at the lobby of the hotel that actually this year to 2020 should be a very good year of the Thai tourism industry because this is going to be mark the 60 years anniversaries of the Tourism Authority of Thailand or the 60-year anniversaries of the Thai tourism industry. This should be a very good year of this country, but it's not. It just, when we finish the Chinese New Year celebration, China has been shut down the country. We lost 1 million of the Chinese tourists. Followed by the next 2 or 3 months, if my memory still is right, Thailand has shut down the country as well. Aviation's operations has been shut down. The world become disconnected. And during that time, if you watch the news, whether you're going to choose the global channels, wherever, I think the world was panicked. Everyone stayed with the stress. But one thing that we haven't seen in Thailand is about we can watch the Buddhist monk in Phuket taking very good care for the tourists who were trapped in some temple in the Phuket. We see the atmosphere of the local people in Koh Phangan was taking a very good care of some European tourists who were trapped in Koh Phangan because he can catch the flight back to their home because something happened very rapidly. Shut down the sky, countries have been shut down, very difficult to get the flight back home. And many of the tourists, I think around 2 million, they just don't want to go back home. They just want to spend their time in Koh Phangan, in Koh Samui. Even some incident in Koh Phi Phi. Some Russian tourists, some European tourists also prefer to stay in Koh Phi Phi Island in Krabi province. And of course, they don't have much money because already they spend a lot of money already. But they get very good food, good care of the Krabi people, the Koh Phi Phi people. It is something that reflects, what is this? I would say this is something that reflects the Thai cultural value which we have been groomed, have been taught, it's been stick to our blood when we were born. Nobody asked us to do that. We do it very naturally. So Amazing Thailand, what I'm trying to tell everyone in this room, it's not only the beautiful, it's not the physical thing that you have seen, you can get by your eyes, but it's something that you can touch by your heart. So I think Amazing Thailand, the most important reason to explain Amazing Thailand is about Thai people. And TT did many times about the research. What is the reason why people coming back to the country? It's not only the beach, it's not only the culture, it's not only the island. Because everywhere in the world, the best diving site in the world, perhaps Maldives, not Koh Phi Phi, not Similan. Of course, Similan is one of the best places. What is the best scenery mountain? Perhaps not only in Thailand, Bali, Malaysia, or anywhere else in Southeast Asia also offer the tourists very beautiful scenery. But one thing that makes us very significant is about Thai people. And every research of TAT, why we keep asking, why you keep coming back to the country? They said they love Thai people. So Amazing Thailand from now beyond, particularly around the very good example of during the situation of COVID-19 reflected the Thai country value from Thai people would be the key message that TT would like to tell the world and communicate to the world. And 2 years ago, when I had a very experience with the excellency senators about the way how to help the wild boar teams in the Tham Luang cave. It also reflects the cultural value. But that time is a huge incident because not only for the international support, but all Thai people They're traveling from everywhere in the world, trying to give a hand to help the operations. I watched recently the movie The Cave.